Question number 51. The basic unit of carbohydrate is. The correct option is option C. Monosaccharide. Monosaccharide like glucose are the simplest carbohydrates. Question number 52. What type of bond is formed between two monosaccharides? The correct option is option D. Glycosidic bond. Glycosidic bonds link sugar units. Example in maltose, sucrose. Question number 53. Which of the following is not a functional of water in the body? The correct option is option B. Storage of genetic material. Water does not store genetic material. DNA does storage of genetic material. Question number 54. Which nucleic acid base is found in RNA but not in the DNA? The correct option is option B. Uracil. RNA contains uracil instead of thymine. DNA contains thymine. Question number 55. The secondary structure of protein is stabilized by. The correct option is option C. Hydrogen bonds. Alpha helix and beta sheets are stabilized by hydrogen bonding between backbone atoms. Question number 56. Which of the following vitamins is involved in blood clotting? The correct option is option C. Vitamin K. Vitamin K is essential for synthesis of clotting factors. Question number 57. What is the role of magnesium in the body? The correct option is option C. Component of chlorophyll. In plants, magnesium is central to chlorophyll, but in humans, it is a cofactor for many enzymes. Question number 58. Which is the simplest amino acid? The correct option is option A. Glycine. Glycine has just a hydrogen atom as its side chain, making it the smallest amino acid. Question number 59. Which of the following lipids has a structure role in the membranes? The correct option is option B. Phospholipids. Phospholipids forms the bilayer of the cell membrane. Question number 60. Which macromolecules carries out catalysis in biological system? The correct option is option B. Protein. Enzymes are proteins that act as a biological catalyst. Question number 61. Which of the following is a non-reducing sugar? The correct option is option D. Sucrose. Sucrose is non-reducing because the aldehyde or ketone group is involved in the glycosidic linkage and not free. Question number 62. Which vitamin deficiency causes scurvy? The correct option is option C. Vitamin C. Vitamin C, also called ascorbic acid, deficiency causes scurvy, marked by bleeding gums and poor wound healing. 63. Which part of the nucleotide carries the genetic code? The correct option is option C. Nitrogenous base. Genetic code is carried in the sequence of nitrogenous base ATGCU, adenine, thymine, guanine, cytosine, uracil. Question number 64. Which enzyme joins DNA fragment during replication? The correct option is option B. Ligase. DNA ligase seals Okazaki fragments by forming phosphodiester bond. Question number 65. The main function of ribosome is, correct option is option B, protein synthesis. Ribosome translate mRNA into amino acid sequence, either that proteins. Question number 66. Which of the following is not a component of RNA? The correct option is option D, thymine. RNA contains uracil in place of thymine. Thymine is present in DNA. Question number 67. The R group in amino acid determines. The correct option is option B, folding pattern. The R group affects protein structure and interaction, determine its shapes. Question number 68. Which of these lipoproteins is considered as good cholesterol? The correct option is option C, HDL. HDL removes excess cholesterol from tissue and is protective. High density lipoprotein. Question number 69. What is the role of RNA polymerase? The correct option is option C, synthesis RNA from DNA. RNA polymerase reads the DNA template to produce mRNA during transcription. Question number 70. Which of the following provides immediate energy to cells? The correct option is option C, glycogen. Glycogen is the storage form of glucose and is rapidly broken down to release energy. Question number 71. Which of the following is amphipathic in nature? The correct option is option B, phospholipid. Phospholipid have both hydrophilic heads and hydrophobic tails. Question number 72. Which vitamin is synthesized in human skin upon exposure to sunlight? The correct option is option D, vitamin D. UV light converts 7-dehydrocholesterol in the skin into vitamin D. Question number 73. What is the name of the protein that carries oxygen in the blood? The correct option is option B, hemoglobin. Hemoglobin binds oxygen in red blood cells via iron containing heme groups. Due to hemoglobin, the blood is red color. Question number 74. Which of the following is not a function of proteins? The correct option is option C, energy storage. Proteins are not preferred for energy storage. Fats and carbs are energy storage. Question number 75. Which vitamin is essential for calcium absorption? The correct option is option B, vitamin D. Vitamin D enhances calcium absorption from the intestine. Question number 76. Which element is central in the structure of chlorophyll? The correct option is option B, magnesium. Magnesium is at the center of chlorophyll molecule, essential for photosynthesis. Question number 77. Which protein is found abundantly in hair and nails? The correct option is option A, keratin. Keratin is fibrous structural protein in hair, nails and feathers. Question number 78. Which of the following is a nucleotide base pair in DNA? The correct option is option C, cytosine to guanine. In DNA, C pairs with G by 3 hydrogen bonds and adenine with thymine. Question number 79. Which of the following carbohydrates is not digestible by humans? The correct option is option C. Cellulose. Humans lack cellulase enzyme, which is help to digest cellulose. Question number 80. Which biomolecule contains sulfur? The correct option is option A. Protein. Sulfur is present in amino acid like cysteine and methionine in proteins. Question number 81. Which component gives the negative charge to DNA? The correct option is option C. Phosphate group. The phosphate group is the backbone carries a negative charge making DNA acidic. Question number 82. Which vitamin helps in the synthesis of collagen? The correct option is option C. Vitamin C. Vitamin C is necessary for hydroxylation of proline and lysine during collagen synthesis. Question number 83. What type of sugar is ribose? The correct option is option B. Monosaccharide. Ribose is 5 carbon sugar, either that pentose sugar, which is a part of RNA. And in DNA, there is deoxyribose sugar, which is also a pentose sugar and monosaccharide. Question number 84. The biological role of cholesterol includes? The correct option is option B. Hormone synthesis. Cholesterol is a precursor for steroid hormone like estrogen and testosterone. Question number 85. Which mineral is essential for thyroid hormone production? The correct option is option D. Iodine. Iodine is required for synthesis of T3 and T4 hormones. T3 is triiodothyronine and T4 is thyroxine. Question number 86. What is the basic unit of lipid? The correct option is option A. Glycerol and fatty acid. Lipids, triglycerides, are made of from 1 glycerol and 3 fatty acid. Question number 87. The function of histone protein is to? The correct option is option C. Package DNA into chromatin. Histone help DNA coil tightly into nucleosomes. Question number 88. A molecule of ATP contains? The correct option is option C. 3-phosphate group. The full form of ATP is adenosine triphosphate, means triphosphate, 3-phosphate group. Question number 89. What is the role of bile salt in digestion? The correct option is option B. Emulsifies fats. Bile salts break large fat globules into small droplets for better digestion by lipase enzyme. Question number 90. Which macromolecule is not directly coded by genes? The correct option is option C. Lipid. Lipids are not encoded by genes. Proteins and RNA are encoded by genes. 91. The nitrogenous base not found in RNA is? The correct option is option C. Thymine. Thymine is found only in DNA, not in RNA. Uracil replaces it in RNA. Question number 92. Which part of the enzyme binds with substrates? The correct option is option C. Active site. The active site is the region where the substrate binds and reactions occurs. Question number 93. Which of the following enzymes is found in saliva? The correct option is option C. Amylase. Salivary amylase, also called ptyalin, breaks starch into maltose. Question number 94. Which type of bond is responsible for the helical structure of the DNA? The correct option is option D. Hydrogen bond. Hydrogen bond between nitrogenous base hold the two strands of DNA together in a helix. But the two helical are held in position by the phosphorus diester bond. Question number 95. Which of the following is an aromatic amino acid? The correct option is option C. Phenylalanine. Phenylalanine contains a benzene ring and is aromatic. Question number 96. What kind of biomolecule is hemoglobin? The correct option is option D. Conjugated protein. Hemoglobin is a conjugated protein. It means it made up of globin plus heme group with iron. Question number 97. Which vitamin is known as retinol? The correct option is option A. Vitamin A. Vitamin A, also called retinol, is another name of vitamin A, important for vision. Question number 98. The element found in all organic molecules is. The correct option is option C. Carbon. Carbon is the backbone of all organic compounds. Question number 99. The bond between the sugar and base is or nucleotide is. The correct option is option B. Glycosidic bond. The base is attached to the sugar via a glycosidic bond in a nucleotides. Question number 100. The coenzyme required for enzyme activity is often derived from. The correct option is option C. Vitamins. Many vitamins like B complex act as a coenzyme to help enzyme function.